What's going on? Two different minds thinking like, man, we back with another episode. Like we always do, I just got something little to say. Trust God. That's all I got to say today. Go ahead. What you got to say for that?
Well, what I really had to say is I thought it was planned for me to start, but like everything, you just have to be.
My fault.
But anyway,
Let him talk.
what's up with y'all? How y'all feeling tonight? I hope y'all having a great day. You feel me? Me, my day was alright, but I want to tell y'all. Whatever little bad thing you got in your head, like whatever, if you need to go bust his car window, if that's what you wanted to do. If you wanted to go hit this stove, but go hit the stove, bro. Just go do it.
No.
This ain't got nothing to do. See, this is what I'm talking about. I can never have my own thing. I'm trying to be dead serious. I'm just trying.
Condone those. We do not promote those things.
I'm not promoting the things. I'm just promoting the fact that I'm telling them to go do whatever that's holding that. If they trying to hold that back, we'll go do it. Face it. What you talking about? Tripping. Well, you not getting what I'm trying to say. That's your problem.
All right. So we have a guest here today. And man, this is our brother, man. This is Marshaun, the Hunter Herd. He's a boxer, entrepreneur. This man is my road dog. We grew up together. We done everything together. We struggled together. We came up together. And this man is to be a force reckoned with in the future. He's going to be an amazing father, amazing businessman, amazing boxer, and most importantly, an amazing husband as well, man. So give it up for my boy Marshaun. Clap it up.
I appreciate it. Yeah. He crazy.
No, for sure. But dang.
He crazy.
My nigga donut was glazed. Amazing father. Like what?
All right, man. So
deserve none less.
what he said. My name Marshaun. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a brother of theirs. Surreal entrepreneur, like he said, a professional boxer. And he really gave me the introduction that I really was, looking forward to and I really needed. So I don't really got nothing more else to say. Just, make sure y'all like, subscribe. Hold on, look. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, and just stay tuned for more. We're going to be dropping jewels on this episode, and then give y'all a more insight on how we think and what we think of things and what we believe. So just stay tuned and watch till the end, man.
I believe.
Definitely watch it to the end, man. Listen, y'all got to make sure y'all tapping in with us because we ain't gonna do nothing but keep putting this foot on y'all neck until y'all get to where we're trying to get to until y'all tap in. That's really it. So we're gonna go ahead and just get straight into it, man. So today we're gonna talk about just life as an athlete and entrepreneurship. We just gonna go into all of the things that we think at the end of the day because it's our show. So we're going to go into what we think about all these things and our experience. So, we do YouTube, but a lot of people may not know. For the people, a lot of our people know what we done played, what we done did. But for the people that do not know, played football ever since we was young. I know I've been playing since I was 11 or 12. 11 or 12, my grandpa came and got me one on the odd day in the summer. Was like, oh, you gonna join this football team? And he put some totally different colors on than the team I was going to was, and put me in the field with Marshaun to actually practice playing DB and wide receiver, which was just crazy one day. And then
that was the start of it.
That's how I started being an athlete. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know how you started. How did you start?
I started just watching the NFL, watching the Cleveland Browns. I started watching them like when I was probably around like 8 or something like that. And I'm like, well, I'm trying to do that. And when I found out they get paid for that, I'm like, oh yeah, how you get up in that? So I got into football, got in the little muni league and shit, stuff like that. You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie. When I first see football looked fun. It just like it hurted. I wasn't really trying to do all that. That's how I felt.
Yeah, cause you was a wuss.
Yeah, I was.
A wuss.
Can I say something though? For y'all that don't know, to speak on football was actually my first sport too though. But you know, that was another story.
No.
Okay.
What happened?
Look, life as an athlete for me, you know, growing up, I was always just, you know, a super hyper kid. Taught myself how to flip. You know, a daredevil, just was doing all type of things. I ended up injuring myself. You know, that's a long story. But, you know, that what brought me to football. When I first started playing football, you know, I was traumatized from my injury from the hospital. So, you know, I ended up getting ran over. You know, we end up nut cracking. That's what y'all call it?
No, you gotta tell the story though, boy.
Let me talk though.
Go ahead.
We end up nut cracking. You know, I played for the Renegades at Lonnie Burn Recreation Center. You know, we end up nut
You
cracking.
didn't play for them at all.
So I'm gonna say, since he said I ain't play, I practice. I tried out practice. Got to practice. I got ran over, man, and I quit. You know, I sat there and I wanted to do something else because I was traumatized from the hospital. You know, and I didn't want to get hurt.
That nigga said that shit.
We gonna say that. I ain't want to get hurt. I said that shit was over with. It's over with. And then that's when it got to boxing though.
No, wait. My bad. What I want to know is, how hard a nigga really gotta hit you to make you be like, oh yeah, boy, I'm cool on this shit.
The injury.
Because I know he's standing at the other side of the bar like, oh yeah, boy, I'm about to run this nigga over.
Nah, he wasn't like that. His legs are shaking.
But see what it was though. Shout out to the whole organization of Lonnie Burn, you know. But what it was when I first went down, he had somebody that I knew down there, so I was confident though, like, oh yeah, this my homie, and he actually boxed with me, so I'm about to run him over or I'm about to hit him. He's sweet, and he switched it out though. He switched it out to one of the best players that was on the team, and I ain't know. Looking back, you land on the ground, you can't see through them helmets.
That's true.
I get up, he run me over. I'm like, oh, that can't be the same. You feel me? The same person that I was just down here with. So we end up switching the ball. The same thing happened. He hit me, and after that, I'm like, yeah, nah.
Same thing happened again.
I ain't trying to get injured.
You got ran over twice.
Ran over twice. They gave me the ball.
Same.
He hit me. I'm like, oh no,
Dang.
nah. This could put me right back in that. You feel me? That situation.
He said,
I wasn't doing it.
I ain't know you went down twice.
Wasn't your injury? Didn't you fail and hit like your kidney or something?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that the one?
I'm gonna give y'all the story. So when I was young, like I say, to speak on, I was a daredevil. You know, growing up, I just did everything that I could because I ain't had much.
Keep going.
We talking about it right now, bro.
Yeah, right.
It's back to what I was saying. I was a daredevil. I was, you know, doing what I could do to make the fun out of what I had. So I end up having a windowsill in my house, stacked 7 crates up on there. I was flipping a lot, so I thought to climb up on there. You know, I had the mattress, flip off them, flip on the mattress. That was my plan. Halfway up the crates shake. I'm like, I'm gonna keep going. Got a little bit more up. Crates fall, I fall with the crates. Fall on the crate, break the crate on my side. You feel me?
When I came down, I'm trying to make y'all understand what I'm saying.
My mom and them coming there, they laughing at me. Mind you, they laughing at me. I'm crying like, hold on, why y'all laughing at me? A couple days later, I wake up, could barely move. I end up, actually, I don't know if y'all know this, but I end up collapsing in the hallway, peeing on myself, crying. Then my mama had found me. That's when she had to carry me to the hospital too. Shout out my mom, strong mother right there, and I love her. I appreciate her for sure.
What made
She
your
got me
dumb
there.
ass?
What'd you say?
What made your dumb ass say, okay, I'm about to go do some flips, stack hella crates up, get on top of them bitches,
Oh my god.
and try to jump off?
This was the thing though. You gotta understand, like, growing up for me, bro, like, you had a game though, probably. I ain't had no game.
did.
Right.
Yeah, so
you feel me? I ain't had no
be
game.
outside.
So
That's true.
I wasn't even outside, bro. And I grew up, you know, my sister. So you know how that go.
Yeah.
You gotta make the fun out what it is as a boy. And I taught myself how to flip, so I was just
That
trying to
wasn't
go.
fun, was it?
It wasn't though.
Yeah, I bet it wasn't.
It wasn't
Not
fun.
gonna lie. But getting back into it, just life of being an athlete, we all grew up doing all type of stuff, being outside. Well, at least I don't know about what Caleb was doing. He was a fat kid, but yeah, me and Marshaun, we was outside
What?
running around in the hood, Longwood, 30th, 33rd. For everybody that know, y'all know, and you know it was fun. But then when I finally got into it, football took me a long way. Took me to college. Then I stopped, but still got that experience a little bit, just the environment, the atmosphere. And I actually loved it. I'm not gonna lie. It was cool for the most part.
That's true. We don't really know if he grew up as an athlete though. He kind of like built himself into an athlete.
Nah, for real.
He was
I
really
grew up as an athlete,
he was
bro.
one of the
Played football since I was 8 years old. Nigga.
He was a center at first. I was a center too.
I was a fat ass lineman,
Yeah.
blocking for niggas,
Yeah.
barely getting in, bench warmer.
But that's a sport though. We
And
talking
then
about.
turned it to a QB. That's crazy to do that. I'm not gonna.
But was you born an athlete though?
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like you were a natural born athlete. I don't know why. Yeah, your genes.
First time I
kicked
seen
in one
football,
day.
I'm like, oh yeah,
One day your genes just kicked in. He started working out at
that's
home.
that puberty shit.
He started working out at home. It was over with. Then he turned into a QB and got to doing everything else.
You know what I feel like to this day? You still a horrible athlete.
It's something horrible. What?
Athlete to this day.
That's fine. I'll take that.
You still the same way you started.
I mean, that's cool.
That ain't cool.
What would you say make you a horrible athlete though?
What make him a horrible athlete?
What is a horrible athlete to you?
To me,
Yeah.
an athlete that's worthless.
Mm.
Like, let me give you an example. I wouldn't say as worthless because Turp not worthless. But I mean, from what I've seen, how I've watched him develop as a football player, because I mean, it's different. I actually watched him develop. So I'd say he's horrible. Well, he was. I ain't gonna say he's horrible now, but he was.
I don't know.
'Cause
I worked hard. To
How
get-
he was?
to get
How
to where I
you?
got
How
to.
you a cornerback and supposed to protect the ball, and can't protect the ball, can't catch that motherfucker. Like how you can't catch it, but
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know what
we
you talk about.
no. We can agree like you had to definitely develop catching the ball for sure.
he ain't gonna never develop catching no ball because you know why?
No, he got it. He had to develop it though. He got it now though.
He gotta know.
Yeah, he got it.
Y'all see how they doing me right now? I can't believe this.
Man, nigga, grow up.
It's alright. Everybody had to grow. You know, everybody. What about you?
What about me?
I
had
would
to
say
develop a lot.
no. This is my question for you. This is a question just off to piggyback off of the horrible athlete. What makes you a great athlete? What is a great athlete to you?
I mean, I'm gonna just speak on like my part. I don't necessarily think I'm a great athlete, but me at the time of my prime athlete like era, I'd say I was a valuable player.
A valuable player.
Because
you could do a lot of things.
I was like one of the
Short-term.
I was always
So-
a key.
So let me ask you this. So, how did you deal with the spotlight? Because I know you were at Trinity. And you was basically their best player. So, how did you deal with the spotlight of being that star athlete, doing kick returns, running the ball, catching the ball at wide receiver? Like, how did you deal with the spotlight? And also, you as well, because you in the lights all the time.
Yeah.
You got people watching you around the ring all the time. But I'm
For
gonna start
sure.
with you, like, how'd you
I
deal
mean,
with
for
that?
me necessarily,
I feel like that shit went to your head. Bro.
no spotlight. I kinda. I ain't gonna fake. I took an advantage of that shit.
You took
For
advantage
sure.
of it.
For sure. Boy,
Especially in the
everybody was
schoolhouse,
like,
you was getting grace in the schoolhouse.
well, what?
I know you was.
everybody knew I was him. face on the school, all that. Well, I
Listen,
was him. So.
they made sure he played. Like,
Yeah.
it got like.
And I feel like that's what kind of made me one of the like. Well, I was just kind of like one of them greedy players that always kind of wanted the ball, kind of wanted to be in, because I got used to playing all the time. So like when I didn't, it was like, well, what's going on?
Yeah.
Especially when we was losing. If he was losing and I wasn't playing, boy, I tweak.
you would be sorry.
Yeah, merch on the day.
I ain't never had to deal with that. I was always in, even though COVID kind of messed it up a little bit, but I was in for the most part. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't really had like too much spotlight, but like whenever it came to like good games, like I always made sure I showed up. So that's the biggest thing, especially being under the spotlight, like showing up. That's what I say. That's how I say you got to really deal with it. Making sure that you there mentally.
Yeah. I feel like spotlight for me goes back into, my younger days. I always grew up and I always wanted to, have what I seen or I always trick myself into thinking like, am I this or am I that? And for me, like boxing and anything that put me on the spotlight, it helps me prove to myself like I'm built for these moments, or I belong here, or this is my life. Because spotlight, I feel like once you get put on the spotlight, it's an instant question though. Like that's why everybody get nervous. Everybody get nervous, and I feel like with nerves, it's more so like anticipation. And like
that's true.
Expectation as well, because it's like all you can think about is what if.
Yeah,
what if.
Because really, when you nervous before like any big performances, any big events, it's because it's what am I going to do? Am I going to do everything right? It's not really about what other people think, and I don't really think that. It's really like, have I worked hard enough to be where I'm at, to show up where I'm at today? Like,
but also, my bad, I don't mean to cut you off. Also, is what am I gonna do? Is if I'm gonna do everything that I said I was gonna do, or also think that I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So it's also that, like, you see the spotlight, you get in a moment, and you said all these things to yourself, to everybody around you, and you get in a moment, and you be like, now it's time to really show like everything I didn't say it myself. So that's also goes back into, like I said, make you question like, am I ready? But for the original question you asked about, spotlight, I feel like I said, spotlight helps me just understand who I am. Because, in the heat of the moment, it ain't nothing but adversity. And if you can't take adversity, then I mean,
you versus you type
yeah.
That's hot.
That's really all it boils down to. And then, like you say, as a boxer, it's all me. It's only me. It's me and my opponent. So, when you sell out them crowds, everybody coming for you. I actually spoke on this earlier with you. I was saying when we was at the barbershop. No. It's like being a rapper. When a rapper performed, everybody came to see that rapper. So just like boxing, all eyes on you. And it'd be a lot, but for sure shows me that I'm built for it every time. Because I go out there
just
and
be
perform.
like, you just being that bitch boy, just boxing and shit. And like, but you got to think about it, though. It's like 30,000 people. So like, a nigga hit him with a right.
Yeah. See, that's the thing though. Like,
kick his ass.
That's how big.
Whoop his ass.
That's how big. Like when Marshaun fighting, everybody.
Whoop his ass.
Everybody tuned. Everybody like, oh my God, Marshaun. That'd be me.
But that's why as a fighter, you understand that you got to hear certain voices. Like,
but you the type of nigga that listen to. Well, I ain't gonna fake. Is it like easy to block that shit out, or is it hard? Because like you obviously hear it.
Yeah,
sometimes.
You obviously hear it though. But it's like for me, I done been in the ring so many times. Like I already know who that is. So it's like once I know that, I heard that voice so many times. Yeah, you won't when it's 30,000 people, but for the most part, you only gonna hear roars. You won't really hear words vividly unless some people that's close to you. Be quiet
though, and you can realize hear that shit.
They do. I ain't really never been, in a $30,000 crowd yet, but I mean 30,000 people. My bad, I'm talking about dollars. Yeah, that's all I'm thinking about that money. We talking about the money for sure, but yeah. Man, but I ain't never been in front of that large of a crowd though, so I can only imagine the sound and the intensity for sure. But like I was saying, you learn how to hear people's voices and know who it is and know what not to listen to. Cause you definitely get people like Terp said that be yelling the most craziest things ever at the fights, thinking they know everything about the sport. It'd be crazy.
And even going through all that, so what keeps you going? Like what keeps you going in your sport, motivation in your sport? Because I know sometimes we have our doubts.
For sure.
Which I did with mine and which led me to stopping. But what keeps you going in your sport? Like how does that look for you?
What keeps me going, I would say, is y'all, I feel like, we all, man, come on, bro, he crazy. I just feel like, and it's the truth, we all play a major part in motivating each other. I look at y'all whenever I think about not doing it, I always think like, damn, like what they think or what they gonna say, or, even though it's all on me, but whenever I'm in that gym too, though, like whenever I'm just working out anything, I always think about y'all, not even y'all, just family.
Right.
Even myself, people who we've lost, just everything. You know, the sport itself keep me, you know, in it because it's like I love it so much. Every time I think about not having it, it crushed me. Feel me? And you know, I know I can do things, you know, other than that, and you know, become successful.
Yeah.
But when it come to always sitting down and thinking about my dreams, it excites me. So I be like, okay,
I got
Yeah,
it.
you gotta.
That
yeah,
vision.
that's what keep me
That-
going. The
your
vision,
vision,
the vision of understanding, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this, or it's gonna all pay out.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
gonna all pay off.
Yeah, I'm glad
Visionary.
you think like that because you don't want to be out here selling ass. And ain't the route you want to go.
Don't. Some
Man,
people,
he is
Some people don't
crazy,
give
bruh.
it to you too.
No, I got a
They
random
give it
question
to
though.
you
I ain't
rap.
gonna fake. I got a real random
They
question
give
though.
it to you rap.
Do y'all be giving a fuck when like people be talking about y'all?
When they talk, it bothers me. I ain't even gonna sit here and fake it. It bothers me, and it bothers me because
Like a
You
nigga,
don't know-
like a nigga be like, big shirt ass.
like stuff like that. I thought you meant like just
Like
being
what you
ass
mean,
at
like
the
in the
store or
moment, or
something.
like
Like
or
if
like
you walking
haters.
past,
Like you got people
walking
hating on
past,
people just
you walking past, boy. You walking past, and you just hear like that nigga be like, "Damn, your braids tight as fuck."
What are you talking to? That's what I gotta say. Hold on. I'm like, you gotta cut.
he not gonna pull it tight. He gonna ask one of us like, damn, my braids
Bird,
tight
so
for real.
the
gang."
niggas gonna be like that. He ain't gonna be
You
like,
my braids
"Who
tight
you
for real,
talking to?"
gang?
See, that's the problem with niggas like that, boy.
No, but to go back to your question though, I mean, do I care about? Nah, I would say I used to for sure a lot, but I understood like caring about what people think. It keep you in your own like in a loop of like just terrible thoughts. Because once you care about what somebody think, you sometimes believe those things about yourself to a certain extent. So that have you thinking like, damn. Like I said, that have you really thinking like, damn, is my braids really tight? Or
Yeah, how you overthink
damn,
yourself.
like my
Matter of
shirt.
fact,
And
let
really,
me show you this
get knocked out your
video.
position like
Boy,
that.
let me show you
Yeah.
this video on it.
Not
Let
gonna
me
lie.
show you this
That'll
video.
definitely knock you out.
And I ain't gonna fake it.
Sure.
People talking about me is what keep me going though, because now I gotta
Boy.
prove you wrong now. Like,
Well, speaking of
I'm not
that,
gonna
boy,
lie.
let me show you this video, Marshaun.
What is he about to show?
I showed
I'm
Turk
not
this
gonna
earlier, boy.
Between two kids.
So I don't know what he doing, but he's showing this video. Somebody talking about somebody. Put it up to the mic though, so they can hear it. Them talking about somebody. They talking about your long nose.
Bruh,
So it's a teacher on here reading a note about two students, what they said about him.
Mr. M got hella nose. He be looking like Gru AF.
Yeah, I see. Now he said that to me earlier.
never mind, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, look, in a situation like this though,
Talking. But
like
never
think
mind,
about it
fuck-
though. No,
fuck the-
really
fuck
think
the
about
question.
it. No, really
No, it
think
don't
about it.
even
No,
matter. Fuck the
continue on it.
question.
Don't do that, bro.
Fuck the question.
Continue on
Cause
it,
that shit wasn't funny. You ain't laugh, bro. I don't care.
bro.
I ain't seen there none of
Cause
that.
I want to
shit.
really talk about
That
it.
shit had me dying.
But I want to really talk about it though. Imagine being a teacher, right? Y'all know how it is growing up having teachers for real. You feel me? You got the class. Imagine being a teacher, bro, and you find a note and they just really like dogging you, bro.
Hella knows.
I'll be sick.
How would that make you feel though? Coming
I'll
to
look at him.
How would that make y'all feel coming
I
to
ain't
class
gonna fake.
next day, looking at them two or wherever, however y'all
I'll
found
get
out who
on
wrote
their
it.
ass. I'll be like, listen, I'm teaching your dumb ass. You write another note about me. I'm gonna write a note about you.
Hey,
You know
everything.
what
Listen,
that's called?
So listen.
A referral, my
To
nigga.
everybody that say something about you.
What? I'm a teacher, boy. I run this bitch.
hey,
That's it.
everything
That's how they
he
was
tell
when
y'all.
we was in school. We say something. Oh, all right. I'm gonna write you up. Say less.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of stuff like teachers have said to me before that hurt my feelings. That's also what keep me like going to.
What's the worst thing a teacher done said to you?
The worst thing a teacher done said to me. The worst thing a teacher done said to me. That I'm condescending.
What's that? What that mean?
Condescending mean like you feeling yourself too much. Long story short, like you think you better than everybody type of thing. Which I probably was when I was younger, because I was better than everybody in school. So like people used to be mad. Then my teacher, I'd be like, "Well, oh yeah, I'm over here with the smart kids." My teacher called me condescending.
Man,
I
bro.
think that's the worst thing. My teacher's always like, but the thing is about me, like everybody see the light in me, so everybody always compliment me and tell me to keep going. Like that also keep me going too. But I feed off positive and negative energy, so that's how I like
Well,
that's some fuel that be added to me that keep me going.
Well, my teacher, I remember I was in 5th grade, and I always remember this. If I ever see her, by the time I see her again, I'll be rich though, so I ain't worried. If I ever do see her again though, but boy, I was in class, and we was talking about like what college we wanted to go to and shit. She asked everybody in class like this like I think a participation, like class participation thing, boy. And she asked me at the time. I think I said like Bowling Green or something.
Bowling Green.
She was like, "Oh, okay, how you gonna get there?" I'm like, "Damn."
She wanted you to have a plan. That's what that was.
No. It was one of them sarcastic type of, how you gonna get there? Type shit.
Okay,
Cause she ain't asked.
Like
She didn't. Yeah, because she everybody just said they college, and she was like, okay, and went to the next person.
She
Kinda
about
me.
you.
Oh, how you gonna get there?
My
I'm like, damn.
I ain't even ever experienced no teacher that said nothing crazy. But like when I was in like 9th grade, I went to MC Square STEM in the Science Center, and this when I had first like start like locking in for real on boxing.
Yeah.
And I was like pushing it. I forgot. I don't really remember how the conversation went vividly, but I said something about being on TV and boxing, and I think she said something like, "No, you not," or like.
Ooh.
Or some like in disbelief, like it ain't gonna happen.
Teachers out there, y'all can be saying.
No,
that
I don't
to
think
the
she was a
kids,
teacher.
bro.
I think she was a.
Whoever,
no, she was a
however,
teacher.
Any older
was a
people,
teacher.
She was a
any
substitute.
kid got.
But no, I think she was like the.
Any kid got dreams, bro. Do not back their dreams down, bro.
That's real.
You tell them how to get there. You don't say you can't do it. You say how are you going to get there and make sure you have a plan.
But most times,
you say
though,
things like that.
But most times, people put their own fears and own, projections on people.
That's true. I agree with that.
That's why I feel like everybody always tell us like, come on with backup plans and things like that, cause stuff that allowed them to not reach that point, they feel like we'll go through the same thing.
That's true. That people do project it.
Which I feel like you would get to that point in your life, but it ain't find a backup plan. It's find what's necessary to make plan A work when it get hard, or whenever in any situation.
I got you.